Elsewhere, a family in Nzoia County has reached closure after a man their late father sold land to 18 years ago resurfaced. The family of John Tirop had in February sought out the mystery buyer with a request to a local chief to help trace the man, eliciting mixed reactions. Laura Otieno with the details.
It is a puzzle that left many Kenyans with more questions than answers. The search of Joshua Munyasa by the family of John Tirop. It all started with a social media post last week. Tirop had sold a 1.5 parcel of his land in Dambach in Matunda in 2000. Unfortunately, he passed on 6 months later. In February this year, his son Silas Yego, when scoring through the late's documents, stumbled on this sale agreement, including the land transfer agreement. He sought to find the buyer and hand over to him the parcel. At the time of the sale, the deal was settled at 26,000 shillings, but Munyasa at that time could only afford 22,500 shillings. The balance was to be settled at a later date, but this was not to be. 18 years later, and after a search, Munyasa was here.
Sikujua mahali anakaa. Nilikuja hapa nimmalizie na kaonekana simuoni. Alafu nikakaa kidogo, nikakuja mpaka kwa ndugu yake, nikapata ndugu yake tena amehama. Sasa sikujua ameenda wapi. Nikaenda kwa mzee wa mtaa, nikapata mzee wa mtaa amekufa.
Yego, in a bid to trace the buyer, wrote to the area chief in Kaimosi area in Vihiga County. His conviction that the buyer could have been from his late father's former place of work. The land was protected all through this time.
So when people wanted to encroach on that farm, I took my cousin to take care of it.
The current value of the land stands at 600,000 shillings. Silas is bent towards closing his father's deal, only this time with the current rates requiring Munyasa to part with 60,000 shillings, considered to be the appreciating value of the balance held.
Hakuwa amelipia point moja kulingana na agreement ambayo iko hapa. Tutafanya value ya sahi, alafu hizo ndio pesa atalipa.
For now, Munyasa will have to pay the balance at any land rates due to the local land office before he can assume ownership. Thankful to Tirop's family for their fidelity to the sale agreement reached 18 years ago. Laura Otieno, Citizen Weekend.